My name is Kristen Jeffries, and I'm here in St. Petersburg, Florida today, cooking for you Irish Philly. It's a twist on a shepherd's pie with a little Philadelphia twist. And I'm also here to show you that you can make a great meal even in a small kitchen. I don't have much space to work with, but with what I do, I can make great meals in here. So anyway, I started out sauteing my meat and vegetables in my olive oil and butter. I've already taken care of that. My onions and garlic have been sauteed with my tomato paste, my Worcestershire sauce, that's hard to say, and my salt and pepper to taste. And then the secret ingredient that I added in was a half of a cup of the Philadelphia cream cheese. And that's where the Philly twist comes in. Shepherd's pie does not normally have Philadelphia cream cheese in it, so but it's a wonderful addition. And it will also be an addition in my mashed potatoes that go on top of the meat. So here's the meat, and it's already done. It's been sauteed, so it is ready to go into our baking dish. At this point, I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees, and yes, these are push knobs. It's not the video. You are you are witnessing that. They do still exist. I hope you can hear me. We are using a very inexpensive camera to film this, so if I sound like I'm yelling at some points or you can't hear me, I apologize. I'm trying my best with what we have. So here is everything. I'm going to go ahead and just pour this into our baking dish. Yum, yum. It looks really good. And then I'm just going to even that out. And now I'm taking this with me to a graduation party that I'm going to this evening for a friend of mine. And it's something perfect that you can make. Everybody normally loves shepherd's pie. I haven't really heard too many complaints about it. So I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. Just pat that down, make sure it's all even within the pan. And I know I have to talk a little bit louder, so if you lose me every once in a while, I apologize. I feel like I'm yelling, and especially in the small kitchen, it's echoing very loudly, so I'm having a hard time dealing with that. But okay, so our meat is in our pan, and it's all set to go. What I'm going to do now is finish up our mashed potatoes. And what I've already done is cooked and boiled these potatoes up, about 4 pounds, and I started to mash them, and that takes about 20 minutes. So in total, this dish takes about over an hour to make. But what I'm going to do now is go ahead and add our heavy cream, and then our butter. If I can get it off the paper there we go. And then our Philadelphia cream cheese. Which comes in these lovely little packets that are very easy to tear open. And now I say that and it's not going to be so easy, so maybe I'll use a scissor. See, they catch you when you say things like that. That's what happens. But it's okay. That's why we have scissors available. I'm just going to tear that open and drop all of that deliciousness right on in there. And then I'm going to mash it all together. And this is a great meal if you've had a bad day at work, your boss was bothering you a little bit more than normal, and you get to really pound in these mashed potatoes. And then after these are all done, what I'm going to do is go ahead and lay these on top of the meat here in my pan. And you gotta love mashed potatoes. I don't think anybody who's Irish doesn't. I can't speak for everyone, but my family sure does, and we're Irish. So, and the girl who's graduating tonight is Irish as well, and her parents are down visiting. So I'll be bringing this to them, and hopefully they'll approve. They'll be the biggest taste testers. So go ahead and just mash this all up. Make sure it's mashed properly, and you can smell that Philadelphia cream cheese in there. It smells wonderful. Just get that all going. Just really pound it out. Okay, it's actually looking really good. And then what I'm going to do is just add a little salt and pepper to taste. And depending on how much salt and pepper you like, you know, to each his own. But I'm just going to go ahead and finalize all this. All right, that's looking pretty good. We baked those potatoes for a pretty good time, so that's why it was easier to mash them, which is always nicer. They're nice and soft and fluffy, and the Philadelphia cream cheese adds a lot to them. I know from watching other recipes that I've saw a lot of people use Philadelphia cream cheese in their mashed potatoes, so I know it's pretty popular. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just spoon, and I hate to turn my back to you, but I can't. It's hard to maneuver around the kitchen. And I'm just going to go ahead and scoop these potatoes right on in. Those look really good. Yum-alicious. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm sure people have used it before. Okay. Whew, it's hot in here. We have the oven going and the burners. I should probably turn that off. Just push one of those buttons right there and get that off. Okay. And just evenly distribute that. And it's okay if that meat comes up a little bit there, because you're going to end up just putting some more mashed potatoes on top of it. So, and normally you can use one of those plastic spreaders, but for right now, this is all I have in the kitchen. So this is what I'll be using. And it looks like I might have some extra, which would be fabulous. Okay. Get that all spread out in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and once this is done and I have it all evenly spread out, what you can do is take a fork and scrape up the top so you get some nice edges to it, and it, you know, a little bit, it browns a little bit at the top so it looks really nice. So what I'm going to do is even this out a little bit more and then go ahead and put it in the oven for 20 minutes, and I'll see you when it's done. Okay, we're back. It's been 20 minutes and I just took the dish out of the oven, and I took it out a little early. You can let it brown a little bit more if you like to, but I'm on my way to a party, so I gotta get on my way there. But you can leave it in a little bit longer if you like. But the best part is about this dish is that once it's done, it's ready to go. You don't have to do aluminum foil or anything. You get a perfect top for it, and then you get one of these carrying cases. Let me show you. You just go ahead and you put the top on. Be very careful because it's hot, so you might want to use an oven mitt when doing so, and when you pick it up to put it in here. But the great thing about one of these is they have a hot and cold pack in it. So you heat it up in the microwave for a couple minutes. You put that right on in. You can go ahead and put your dish right on in there, and then you zip her up and you're on your way. And you don't have to worry about spillage in the car or the aluminum foil coming off or falling onto the top of the dish, which is always an issue with aluminum foil. So you're perfect to go with this carrying case. So, and that's it. That's my Irish Philly dish. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.